Debbie Harry has admitted that following the April passing of Clem Burke, Blondie's longtime drummer and heartbeat, she can't envision herself continuing on stage under the Blondie banner. At nearly 80 and after half a century in music, Harry emphasized that without Burke, and with co-founder Chris Steen no longer touring, performing as Blondie simply no longer feels possible. In her new Vanity Fair interview, Harry reflected on the importance of relationships and creative chemistry in shaping Blondie's legacy. She spoke fondly of Burke and Steen, calling her years with them extraordinary, but underscored that the rhythm section was essential, not just musically but emotionally. Describing the 50-year band dynamic as like a marriage, she admitted that losing Burke and feeling Stein's absence created a void she can't bridge as the front of the band. Harry's departure from stage life comes after a long, storied career that began in 1974 and catapulted through punk-pop breakthroughs and disco-influenced hits like Heart of Glass, Call Me, and The Tide is High. Blondie became one of the first punk scene bands to break into mainstream success, eventually selling more than 50 million albums globally. Yet despite announcing a new Blondie album and a forthcoming documentary and biopic, Harry says she prefers to curate her legacy from behind the scenes rather than on stage. She described feeling as though she ran into a wall when the final tour ended and Burke passed away, challenging her to get some breath, get some air in her life. As she cleanses her personal space from costumes to memories, Harry is entering a next chapter focused on reflection and renewal. Yet even without touring, Harry's creative energy remains strong. The new Blondie album, completed and slated for release in the fall, promises fresh music, while the documentary and biopic aim to capture the band's trailblazing story. While refusing to look backward sentimentally, Harry remains proud of the music and relationships that have defined her life. In discussing aging and legacy, Harry says she has little patience for nostalgia, instead craving new challenges. I don't like looking backwards. I want to look ahead, to expand. Approaching her 80th birthday, she confirmed she's kept her iconic stage outfits in storage, with hopes to one day transform them into a public exhibition of her punk glam fashion heritage. As for the financial and personal toll of Blondie's journey, Harry has been candid. The band once suffered financial mismanagement, leading to legal and IRS entanglements. She also spoke frankly about her early years, drug use, gender bias in the music industry, and her drive to break free of suburban expectations. But now, she's at peace with her choices and the life she's carved in music and culture. Summing up her new perspective, Harry noted that touring without Burke, her friend, creative anchor, and the band's driving force, wouldn't feel authentic. I can't see myself being on stage as Blondie, she said, even as she remains open to creating and performing in other contexts.